most people believe that you don't need to learn how to eat. That's the unfortunate thing. That's why we're having problems with, actually people are having problems with food, is because we are never taught how to eat. We have to understand the depth of why do we eat. There's a very basic reason why we eat, is because it's energy. So when you eat, you're actually feeding your body so that it can perform and do certain things, whether it's thinking, whether it's movement. So that's why you eat. So today you are actually changing your thinking when you look at food, which is very, very important for an athlete. Because now you understand that I need to feed my body so that I can be able to do what I need to do. You need to have your own understanding as a person, whether you're an athlete or not. How do you relate with food? It's very personal. Who knows what carbohydrates are? Carbohydrates is all starchy stuff, okay? Anything like pasta, potatoes, you name it, okay? Anything that's starch. Protein, who knows anything that's called protein? Yeah, we love meat, eh? Anything that's actually meat and all those things is actually protein. And all they play different roles in your body, okay? Protein is your building block that maintains your muscle and everything. The one that you use to kick and all that, right? And your heart and everything, your blood and everything. Then carbohydrates is specifically for movement. That's your fuel. Because if they tell you not to eat all carbohydrates, it's wrong. It's say, drive your car, please don't put gas in it, which is fuel. So you have to understand, because I've heard athletes that are actually having problems with performance. Why? Because you guys have gone on a non-carb diet. I don't know what that means. It's almost like, yes, I'm a supercar, I'm a NASCAR, but guess what? All the pit stop that they put for me, I'm going to jump them and hopefully I win the race. How many do eat breakfast every morning? I expected that. Maybe you're having challenges. You have to find the type of foods that actually works for you. And when I'm saying that, it's not very expensive because it's ordinary food that we find in grocery stores. So you're starting a new day to actually get your body more energy that you actually need to function for the whole day. So it's very, very critical that you have got your breakfast, especially for an athlete. And you, all of you, you're still going to school, eh? You use a lot of energy when you're sitting on that desk and you're thinking. So your body is still, by the time you get to 4 o'clock where you're playing your 90 minutes, guess what? You've burned all the energy. So if you didn't do very much to get there to your 90 minutes, guess what? You're actually coming into the field with zero energy. So it's very, very important that, guys, you eat your breakfast. At this very moment, your metabolism is very high. Most of you play for this team, and you also play for other teams, and also you do for the school, eh? I told you last time that you guys are busier than most adults I know, eh? Yeah, plus school. So you can't say I am taking a lot of energy. There actually needs to be a lot of energy because you guys are doing a lot of stuff, eh? You're using a lot of energy. So I want you to understand that you guys need to eat. And if somebody asks you and say why, you said, Winneth said I should eat. No more menu, which means you're actually having your first thing on the menu that comes in is your protein, which is the meat that we actually have. The second thing comes in the carbohydrates, which is your rice. They will actually say, what do you want your beef steak? Do you want it with rice, potatoes, or whatever, right? If you make a sandwich, which means you've got bread, and you also have got the meat in there. So that makes a full meal, which means you've got protein, you've got your carbohydrates, you've got your vitamins, which means the fruit. So eating only fruits for a meal is a no-no. It's not, it's just your vitamins. So it can't sustain you. You eat vegetables and fruits just to get your vitamins, and you eat your carbohydrates as your energy system, and you eat your protein as your body maintenance, which means the whole structure, which is your muscle. That's basically it. That's what a meal is all about, and that's why we eat. And also when you do your breakfast, you also have to have your lunch, and also you have got your dinner before you actually go to bed. Don't starve yourself, guys, hey? You actually need food. The most important thing is hydration, guys. Hydration, we all know. How many of you have got a water bottle? So starting from now, guys, everybody gonna have their water bottle, hey? And there's a very good reason why. Your body is made, 85% of your body is made of water. Does it make sense? Yeah, it is made of water. Okay, so if you're not doing that part of the job to give your body water, you're actually, all the functioning of the whole body can actually be affected, okay? Which is your filters, your breathing, because when you breathe and you get oxygen, it's actually transported into the bloodstream. So you need your bloodstream to actually have enough water in it. Hydration is also not just drinking water, guys, from the tap, hey? Why do we drink water? So that the body can distribute all the nutrients that I was talking about to your tissues and everything, so that you can have more oxygen when you breathe and you'll be able to run 90 minutes in the field. Okay, so we need what we call electrolytes. Just plain water does not help you, especially if you're not eating enough fruits where you're getting your vitamins and minerals. Because water, you need to have water, yes, but you also need to have your vitamins and mineral salts. How many people have having cramps? When you're playing soccer and you go, ooh, who's that? How many? You having cramp, boys? So you don't play hard, eh? Come on now. You don't play hard, do you? Yeah, so cramping is another sign of dehydration, boys, eh? And lack of vitamins in your bodies, eh? That's why you cramp. Because when you do cramping, which means your body is actually having something that's short, mostly it's hydration. You must hydrate and make sure that you get electrolytes. Moms and dads, they can actually pick them up and say, Mom, I need electrolytes. If they don't know, you just give them my number, I'll tell them what it is, eh? So are we all gonna bring our water bottles? We always have a fight about this water bottle. Look, okay? Did you bring one today, boy? No! Come on now, boys. So everybody, you need to have your water bottles, eh? You need to hydrate. So that when you go to your evening, then you actually know, when you actually train, most of you, you're too tired each and every time, eh? You can actually have muscle breakdown or anything. I ended up in the hospital. I'm telling you the truth, because I wasn't hydrating properly. I wasn't eating properly. I ended up actually being in hospital. I don't want you to experience that, because it's really painful. And that was a wake-up call for me of knowing that as much as I believe my body is great, is doing all that I need to do, but if I'm not taking care of it, guess what? I may not have a functional body to actually do what I want to do. So you really need to take care of your bodies, guys. They're very, very important to you.